Hello friends, in the previous video we studied the principle of trickling filter, component and the construction of trickling filter. Let us go to the further discussion on the trickling filter with the high rate. In this we are going to discuss the advantages of high rate trickling filter, types of high rate trickling filter, that is single stage and the low stage two stage filters. So different advantages we are getting in the high rate trickling filter over the conventional. Because of many drawbacks in the low rate filter, that is high initial cost, larger area, larger quantity of filter media, rate of filter loading, the experiment conducted on the trickling filter with the increasing rate of the sewage flow revealed the following points. Contact surface continuously washed away with the effluent. These are the main causes in the conventional trickling filter. Thinner biofilm is more efficient and supplies more continuous nutrients to the aerobic bacteria, where in case of conventional trickling filter, the thicker biofilms are there. The precipitation and biological coagulation of the dissolved and colloidal matter is more or less of the same degree as in normal rate filter. There is a lesser oxidation of organic matter because of reduction in the contact period. As the high rate is there, lesser contact period is there, so lesser oxidation of organic matter will be there. The load on the secondary settling tank is increased as a large quantity of unloaded petrishable organic material reaches the secondary settling tank. The cost of construction and land etc. decreases with the increase in the rate of filtration. Because of the above mentioned reason, the high rate filters are provided. First, better filtering media with the high specific surface. Depth of the filter media is reduced to about 1.5 into to obtain better aeration for the high biological activity. Size of under drain is increased and steeper slopes. Increased speed of aeration to 2 rpm and the size of secondary settling tank is increased. So these are the certain advantages that we are getting in the high rate filter. There are two different types of high rate trickling filter. First is single stage and second one is two stage filter. Let us discuss the single stage filter. Filter may be single stage or two stage. Media depth of 0.9 to 2.5 meter have been used for the high rate filter with an optimum range of 1.5 to 2 for first stage and 2 to 4 for the second stage. Single stage unit consists of primary settling tank, the filter, the secondary settling tank and recirculation facilities. Settling before recirculation is carried out either in the primary or secondary clarifier. So it is having the three configurations. Recycled sludge is recirculated to the aeration tank after the settling tank, after the settling basin or the secondary settling tank, or it may be recycled after the secondary clarifier and it is introduced in the intermediate clarifier, or it may be recycled from the intermediate clarifier to the again intermediate clarifier. So there are three different configurations that can be used in the single stage filter. The primary clarifier is shown by the dotted lines, intermediate and secondary clarifier and the filters. In the second two stage filter, the two stage filter consists of two filters in the series with the primary settling tank and the intermediate settling tank, which may be omitted in the certain cases, and the final settling of recirculation facilities or the recirculation facilities are provided for each stage. The effluent from the first stage filter is applied to the second stage Stage filters either after settlement or the without settlement. So, here two stage or the stages means at two levels the recycled sludge is introduced in the entire process or the treatment process, either after the intermediate, either after the filter or after the secondary clarifier. These are the different configuration that can be used in the two-stage filter. There are different operational problems which are normally occurred in the trickling filter. The first one is fly nuisance. Filter flies, Cycoda, are a nuisance problem near the filter in warm weather. They breathe on the filter. Their greatest nuisance is to the operational personnel. There are different remedial measures that can be taken to avoid the fly nuisance. Flooding of the filter at regular interval, periodical spraying of inside wall of the filter with the high pressure, chlorinating the filter effluent, application of larvicides such as DDT, Cordane and Malathion, etc. The second operational problem is odor nuisance. Odor from the filter are due to the undesirable growth, sludging and the anaerobic decomposition. It is an indication that the filter is not operating efficiently. So, the remedial measures that can be taken are maintaining a well ventilated filter either by natural ventilation or by forced ventilation, and the aeration or the chlorination of the sewage before primary settling of the sewage. Third is the ponding nuisance. When all the voids of the trickling filter are filled up due to choking by heavy fungus or other suspended matter, ponding occurs and it decreases the filter ventilation, reducing the effective volume of the filter and reduce the filter efficiency. This can be avoided by the various measures like flushing of the filter with water, reduce the strength of filter influenced by increasing the recirculation and chlorinating the effluent. These are the comparison between the conventional and high rate trickling filter. Based on the different characteristics, both the types are compared. So, depth of the filter in the conventional rate filter is 1.6 to 2.4, where it is 1.2 to 1.8. It decreases in the high rate filter. Size of the filter media is 25 to 75 mm, whereas in this it is 25 to 60 mm. Land required is more in the conventional, where the less land is required in the high rate. Cost of operation is high and here it is less. Method of operation, it is continuous application, less flexible, require less skilled labor, where it is continuous application, it is more flexible, requiring more skilled supervision. Type of effluent produced. So, the effluent is highly nitrified and stabilized with BOD in effluent less than 20 ppm or so. The effluent is highly nitrified up to nitrate stage only and is less stable, and hence it is of highly inferior quality, which is having BOD in effluent greater than 30 ppm or so. Dosing interval, it is generally varies between 3 to 10 minutes. The sewage is generally not applied continuously but is applied at an interval. It is not more than 15 seconds and the sewage is thus applied continuously. The eighth point is filter loading value, in which hydraulic loading and organic loading. Hydraulic loading in the conventional should be varied between 20 to 40 ml million liter per hectare per day, where in the high rate it is 110 to 330 ml per hectare per day, whereas organic loading in the conventional varies between 900 to 2200 kg of BOD per hectare meter of filter media per day, where in case of high rate it is 6000 to 18000 kg of BOD per hectare meter of filter media per day. Recirculation system is not provided in the conventional filter where it is provided in the high rate filter. Quality of secondary sludge produced is black, highly oxidized with slight fine particles in conventional, where in the high rate it is brown, not fully oxidized with the fine particle. Slowing is intermittent in the conventional, and in the high rate it is continuous. Nuisance potential, many flies and odor may be observed in the conventional filter, where the less odor and flies are observed in the high rate trickling filter. So, in this video, we discussed the advantages of high rate filter, the types such as single stage and two stage, different operational problems and their remedies, and comparison of high rate or the conventional rate and the high rate filter. Thank you for watching.